All right, so we're going to start to settle into our space. And we're just going to begin to take a few deep breaths in and just noticing the textures of what's here today, individually and collectively. Feeling tired but happy. Maybe some of us are feeling, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you're feeling lighthearted. Maybe you're feeling peaceful. Maybe you're feeling irritated. So many different textures of emotions. And which one feels true for you in this moment? And just start to breathe. Some feeling anxious but excited. Others feeling good but relaxed and tired. And just noticing how we can experience such a different flux in experience. Feeling excited but anxious. Feeling happy but tired. Feeling relaxed but tired. So seeing how we can have two experiences simultaneously. Wow, how complex is life, right? So let's just take a few really slow, deep breaths in through our nose. And just exhale out the mouth. Today's intention, breathe in through your nose. Exhale with intention out the mouth. Inhale intentionally through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Just letting what's alive on your heart, what feels like truth for you today, to just be here, to be now, to put any judgment aside, any expectation aside, and just allow yourself to just meet and greet yourself exactly as you are right here, right now. And just open your eyes. Take a look around. Just gently looking in all directions. And just inhale through your nose. Exhale, scan the room, looking all the way up and around. Looking over that shoulder as you scan the room. I'm just starting to work towards presence in this moment, letting anything you were doing before or after this time to be exactly where it is in the past or in the future. And just really take in your environment now. Notice the colors of the space. Maybe you notice some subtle sounds in the distance. Maybe you're aware of the temperature of the room. You may even notice some smells. And just take one more breath. Just notice your environment, just creating this present awareness with your space. And just allow yourself to just fully arrive, landing on your chair, maybe on your mat, wherever you are today, as you are. And just arriving in this moment. The intention that we're going to set together today, affirm it with me. I'm going to repeat it and then just feel, or maybe you even declare stating this out loud. I work towards presence in my body. And just letting that be the intention today. I work towards presence in my body. I work towards presence in my body. And maybe you begin to softly close your eyes. If that feels nourishing, you can close your eyes here. Or maybe your eyes are open, and that's okay too. Making an empowered choice to arrive with what you need to work towards presence in your body with your practice today. And just gently breathing in your nose. You may even notice the temperature of your breath here as you affirm, I work towards presence in my body. And just gently breathing in the nose and out your nose at your own pace. Letting your breath be the guide here of the depth and the pace that you need in this moment, what feels best in your body, in your lungs. Feel and sense what it means for you to work towards presence with your breath. Maybe you notice the sound of your inhale. Maybe you notice the temperature of your exhale. But inviting your breath as a tool to work towards presence in your body. Smooth, steady breath. Take 3 more smooth, steady breaths. And just simply notice what you notice about your breath. Taking away this right or wrong or expected experience and just notice what you notice about your breath as you work towards presence in your body. Just begin to set an intention for yourself today. Set an intention that truly reflects what you need to work towards presence in your body today. Is it rest? Is it play? Is it just getting curious and starting to ask the question? What intention will most serve you in this moment, in this present time and space? Give it a little hello. And then letting your practice fuel that. As you let that intention go, it already is done. You've already set it into motion. And just begin to release the intention, release the need to analyze or overthink about it. Just give it a little hello, sense it, and then bless and release it. Let it go. I work towards presence in my body. Maybe your eyes are open or closed, but just breathe here. And on our next breath, we're going to empty out the exhale all the way. Empty, empty, empty. As we start to move deeper into our practice, we're going to start to apply a breath technique here. And we're going to explore box breathing. So know that that's where we're heading. But for now, just really settle into the chair or your meditation cushion. Work towards presence in your body. Take what you need to just arrive here. Settle here. Your feet are firm and on the ground. Or maybe you're laying on your back and you're just settling and imprinting your spine into the surface beneath you. Notice where your sit bones are making contact, with whatever it is that you're resting on today. Feel that stability and the support of what you're sitting or maybe laying on in this moment. Sense the sturdiness of the chair or the firmness of your floor. And just noticing the different areas of where your body is making contact and feeling held in this experience today. And as you breathe, you notice maybe areas of tension or ease as you start to bring your attention inward, your awareness into connecting to your body. Maybe you notice where there's clothing making contact with your skin. Maybe you feel the subtle shift of where your skin is exposed to the temperature of the room. But just notice what you notice about your body as you work towards presence in your body. Maybe you are aware of tension or aware of areas that feel light or spaciousness. And again, it's just neutral curiosity, compassion as the focus of how you're directing your awareness inward. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you didn't notice there was a tension in a certain spot. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm more relaxed than I thought I was. Just notice what you notice without making it right or wrong. Just simply working towards presence in your body, acknowledging all of yourself and whatever is here today. Remaining present with what is here and in this moment. Taking one more breath to just notice what you notice. Scanning this awareness through the body, maybe recognizing some sensation, or maybe nothing at all. Both are great experiences to have. Both are simply a reflection of your experience. And exhale, empty, empty, empty. Breathe in through your nose. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Breathe in nice and slowly. Hold. Exhale, smooth and steady. Hold. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Fill the lungs up. Hold. So good for the nervous system. Slow, steady exhale, activating parasympathetic states. Hold. Such a great breath for mood, sleep. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 3 rounds on your own, each round working towards presence in your body, counting the breath, remaining present and connected to your breath, remaining in a place of positive embodiment, just allowing what's here to be here, and just starting to self-lead through your box breath. I'm going to step back from giving any guidance, possibly at your last 2 rounds. Possibly at your last round, or maybe you're already there. When you arrive at that final round of your box breath, you'll just settle into organic breathing pattern. And it's totally normal to yawn or sigh at any point, especially as we start to work with the nervous system intentionally here. Sign that your body is resting, repairing itself, knows what you need to restore and reset your equilibrium. So not resisting any natural urges, just remaining and working towards presence in your body. Positive embodiment, such an important pillar of growth. Allow what's here to be here. It just is what it is in this moment in time. Maybe it's ease, maybe it's discomfort, maybe it's peace, maybe it's chaos. Just allow what's here to be here. I work towards presence in my body. And just letting the box breath go as you settle into a 1-minute silent sit here. And again, there might be a natural tendency in the mind or a sensation in the body, or maybe some form of resisting or fighting, or maybe wanting to shut down from taking this pause altogether. Sometimes discomfort can come up in the quiet. So just notice what the tendency is when you go into that more void-like spacious state of stillness, of quiet. Taking 1 minute. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly open your eyes. And we're going to move into some somatic shaking. So just taking the time to just be exactly where you are in this moment, working towards presence in your body and ultimately presence in your practice. Releasing the need to control your expectations about your intention and your practice today, and just allow what's here to be here. Positive embodiment. This is what this principle of growth is rooted in. I work towards presence in my body. And just allow yourself to rest and digest into whatever your experience is today. Bringing this neutral, genuine interest, compassion, and curiosity into the present moment. Know that at any point, you can always do what feels best in your own body and exercising agency and choice over that. So know that your range of motion, your pace, your expression may be different than what I offer here. So trust the wisdom, trust your ability to deeply listen towards what it means for you to be present and in your body. So just because I'm giving an example doesn't mean that that is for you. You can try it out, get curious about it, and then explore what really allows you to remain present and in your body. What will support you in working towards that? So we're just going to start by shaking out our wrists. I'm just starting to focus on your breath. And as we shake here, we're just allowing yourself to just be present with what's here. There might be different textures of sensation or different emotion that may be released. Shaking is a great practice to release tension, to discharge stress, to release any holding patterns or any trauma. So know that whatever may come up, just allow yourself to just work towards presence in your body, giving the care and the compassion to just notice what you notice. As we explore playing with our nervous system in this capacity, are you able to stay present with what is here? Or do you sense a flight response? Maybe the mind is just yip, yip, yip. Maybe you're preoccupied with everything outside of this moment. Maybe some of us feel a little tired and sleepy and you just don't even want to move your body. And you're just like, oh, I've got to do this for how long? Maybe some of us are fighting it. Maybe there's some temporary discomfort that's coming up or some layers of vulnerability and maybe feeling silly, shaking your body. Or maybe you feel completely calm and confident and just in the moment, not a care in the world. But just notice what you notice. Maybe as these arms start to feel some sensation, as we start to make the expression a little bit bigger and just shake it off. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just let those arms just let loose. I work towards presence in my body. What happens when some temporary discomfort arrives? Maybe you want to just shimmy your shoulders. Do you resist the discomfort? Do you resist this temporary experience here? I'm sensing some sensation in my shoulders. I'm definitely feeling my arms starting to wake up, to feel some sensation. Can I just be with what's here? I don't need to label it. I don't need to judge it. But just inviting your breath to resource you to being with what's here. So working towards presence in your body. So just really allow yourself to just let loose. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. And you can always bring your arms down if you need to, right? Being loving and compassionate, not forcing yourself to be in that temporary discomfort. But if there's a capacity to stretch what I can lean into, maybe there's a safe capacity, right? There's an ability to create condition for growth here. And sometimes that looks like stepping in, leaning into the discomfort. And sometimes we need to step back and recognize in what capacity are we leaning in to the point to where it's causing harm. So trust that you know what you need to work towards presence in your body, to create safety and ultimately stabilization within yourself, within your choice to choose what serves you and your intention in this moment. 1 more minute here. I'm going to step back from giving any guidance. About 3 to 5 more breaths, depending on the pace and the depth of your breath. And work towards presence in my body. And then just settling into stillness as you arrive there. Fall back into an organic breath. And as you arrive into this organic breath, maybe there's a sigh, maybe there's a yawn, not resisting any natural urges as your breath just falls back into an organic breathing pattern. Maybe you notice some sensation down the arms, maybe some tingling in your fingertips. Just working towards presence in your body. I can work towards presence in my body. Take a few more breaths here. Bring one hand on your abdomen, one hand on your heart space. And we're just going to take a few rounds to abdominal breathe here. Holding the body, maybe it feels like a warm, fuzzy, loving touch. Maybe it feels a bit vulnerable and uncomfortable. But just making contact with your body, one hand at the heart, one hand at the abdominal region. And just breathing in and out of your nose yet again. Navel rise, navel falls, navel rise, navel falls. Continue to just breathe and be here. Maybe you notice the rise and fall of the hand at your abdomen. Maybe you sense the subtle heartbeat at your palm of your other hand. But just breathe, fill the lungs up. Work towards presence in your body. And just notice what you notice for 3 more breaths here. Just noticing, just witnessing your experience simply through working towards presence in your body. Nothing you need to do, but to just be here and breathe now for 3 more rounds. Exhale out the mouth, hands come in the lap, exhale. And just notice what you notice about your practice. Anything that you would like to remember. Thank your body for what was shared with you today. But most importantly, thank yourself for making the commitment to take this time out and to work towards presence in your body. To create a very specific intention that supports you and your needs. Knowing that each of our intentions are so unique to what you need in this moment, in this present moment. And just honoring anything that was shared with you today. And honoring maybe your experiences was just neutral, maybe nothing. There was not this big, oh my goodness, haha, whoa. Maybe it was just like very centering. And there's no expectations. Or maybe sometimes there's that like, whoa, okay. Message received. And sometimes the message is just so subtle. There's so much happening in the nothingness and what we feel and sense is the void. So much is happening. And just being. When you're ready, you'll slowly, very slowly open your eyes. And just take a look around the room, bringing this awareness out and into your space. Maybe the colors feel a bit more vibrant, or maybe you notice something new about your space. And just starting to look again in all directions as you orient back out and into the space, bringing this awareness out and into your environment. And just gently letting go, taking the time to mindfully reach for your journal. And we're going to take some time to process and integrate your experience today, to maybe notice where there was an opportunity for reconnection. So just share about what you noticed about your practice today as you worked towards presence in your body. How was your experience? And I just want to normalize. Maybe you noticed nothing at all, and that's okay too. Sometimes we don't always need to know. Just showing up was enough. Showing up can be as simple as that. So just notice what you noticed about your practice today as you take this time for self-reflection. Such an important part of healing and repairing, releasing and renewing. There gets to be this moment to pause for self-reflection. When we can start to take the time to reflect on our experiences, on our practices, on our relationship with self or others, we can begin to resource ourselves in the present moment in a way that is a reflection of choosing what is best, what is in the highest service for you. And then we make choices and decisions that reflect us moving towards that. And when we're moving towards or creating a goal or an intention, there's ease and there's discomfort in the experience. And can we be present with all of it? And then lastly, as you share on your experience, if maybe no one had a temporary moment of discomfort, I know my arms were feeling it after a moment or two of shaking. But what did you recognize in those moments of temporary discomfort? And like so much compassion in noticing this. Was there a story about, oh, this sucks, this hurts, I don't want to do this? Or you're resisting it. It was just like, ugh. Were you forcing yourself to do the more extended version of it? Or did you give yourself permission to step back and to lean into grace, to soften maybe the mind in the experience and let the body lead? So just notice when there was discomfort that came up, what was your nervous system's response to that? What was the initial reaction to that? Did you fight it? Did you freeze from it and just shut down altogether and say, I'm not doing this? And like again, maybe you stepped back and it's like, I'm not available for this today, right? And we can confidently make that choice too. Or was it more of like a shutdown? I'm not good at this. A little bit different than making the empowered choice to say, you know what, this isn't for me in this moment. And I'm not going to judge it or make it right or wrong. I'm just going to make a choice to either step in or step back from something right now. So just gauge what your nervous system's natural tendency is to lean on when you feel some temporary discomfort. And I'll give about 90 seconds to journal on that. Like my nervous system, it likes to go towards fight. And the other day, I'm so proud of myself. I was able to not let like that narrative of my mind sweep me up with my to-go order. That was completely wrong and very late and all of the things. And I could have let that like instant, like initial frustration kind of write the story there. Or I just surrendered to the 20 minutes of waiting there. And then I got home and it was cold and there was only two dumplings in the whole soup. And I chose to not create a story about a story. I recognized like that part that wanted to be like fired up and reactive. And I was like, no, like it is what it is. What am I going to do about it? I'm not going to let this temporary moment in time take my peace. I'm quite proud of myself for it. Sometimes it's the silliest, littlest things, right? Our nervous system is always scanning and tracking, and it's constantly in communication. So that was like a mundane little thing that I could have just let it ruin the rest of my evening. Or I just accepted it and I ate it and I still enjoyed it. I chose to not let it make a bad day out of it. And I had three opportunities to still make that choice. So when we start to choose things differently, when we start to choose the path of repair, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden we like wave this magic wand and everything in life reflects that for us. We've got to go through our own initiations for you to retrieve your own wisdom of how you choose to hold you and how you choose to show up. I'll give it about another 30 seconds here. And sometimes our nervous system, it's not always this big fight or flight reaction. Sometimes we can just shut down, isolate, maybe hide. Know that you can take as much time as you need with your journals. Take the time in the space to reconnect with yourself as you continue to work towards presence in your body. And allowing your body to be the vehicle that holds you through it all, the highs, the lows, the ease, the discomfort. There's a lot of wisdom that the body holds. And when we start to ask ourselves, what's needed, what's in the highest service, if it involves others, considering other parties as well, and all the answers you seek are within you.